So we have one more game for you, but
One
before
last
we
game.
do, Deric and I have to do a quick costume change. So we'll be back in
3
literally
seconds.
a
Literally.
minute.
Moments later.
I thought it was gonna be Mario and Luigi.
No, our show is more stupid than that.
We're way dumber than that, dog.
Well, your last name's Pope.
Yeah.
As you can tell, what this game is completely based off of.
Actually, my last name's Papa.
Really?
Yeah, my name's Tom Papa.
For real?
The reflection's nuts, dude. Anytime I'm in the sun, I don't think I look that gray, but then I see like a clip of me in the sun.
You're full gray.
Shut up, dickhead.
And that was a compliment. That was full. That was. I pretty much said, "Dude, you're hot."
Yeah.
That's what I said. You're ripped. I said, but I said, "You're gray." It was that.
Laughed at my legs.
I didn't laugh at your legs.
First of all, we didn't laugh at your legs.
I was surprised by your legs. I think that's allowed.
Yeah.
You're pretty much a woman with huge tits, and I didn't know you had big tits. You always wear sweaters.
Yes, dude.
And then you came in with your cleavage out. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, you came in.
Goods, dude.
Yeah, it's very rare that I'm jealous of a man's legs, but I was like,
Bro, they're
God
great."
damn, dude.
And the pink shoes
You like that?
made it more. It made it
Now I
more.
believe you.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
It was. I was never not complimenting. I was
No.
never not complimenting.
You came here stunting on us. That's how
Yes.
I was like, oh, damn.
And I said this about you. You're always stunting in the fucking green room.
Always.
Pisses me off.
He's full stunt.
Yeah,
He's a stunner man.
he is. He dresses like way above his fucking pay grade.
That's very fair. But yeah, that's what.
Black turtlenecks and gold chains outside of it.
Yeah, bro, with the little pinky ring. Do you have the pinky ring on today?
I don't have the pinky ring. I lost
He
the
wears
ring.
a pinky ring, bro.
I lost the ring.
Let me tell you something about the pinky ring.
Oh, is it was Tommy not recording?
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll still start it like that right there.
No, it'll be the same fucking thing.
What's what you were saying about the
Yeah,
pinky
the
ring?
pinky ring. So Schultz and I in tires are the Watt brothers,
Oh, yeah.
and all I wanted to do was go into this little jewelry store in New York, in Queens. I talked to this guy. I was like, I need a pinky ring. I got to be extra Watt, right? I'm thinking, I kind of want a pinky ring. If I can expose myself for a reason to wear a pinky ring, then I have, cause to wear it here and there.
To start, yes.
To start, right? You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. It's an insane thing to do consistently. It's nuts, dude. I have confidence, but I don't have a pinky ring confidence, like full time, right? So I do the same thing. I'll take it off for like special occasions, Somebody's fucking surprise 40th birthday party, bang. Wedding, bang.
Wedding's awesome. That's
Dude,
awesome.
wedding,
I love it.
It makes sense, right? Wedding, you're putting on slippers with no fucking socks, pants that are way too fucking high, and you're like, well, this is a special occasion. I go into this jewelry store. This Muslim kid was like the most charming, wonderful guy I've ever met in my life. I left with like $6,000 or $7,000 worth of jewelry. This fucking bracelet.
Yeah.
I was like, do you have a pendant? I want a pendant. He replaced my chain, gave me this pendant. So this is all from Just Tires Season 1.
Damn.
Yeah. And I want to make it my repertoire. You know what I mean?
What?
I want to get to the pinky ring every day type shit. You can't have gray chest hair and like not have gold scratching.
Facts. I agree
Right?
with that. I agree with that. Because he has chest hair. You have the chain on today?
Yeah, always have the chain.
Well,
on.
Indians
Never
look-
take the chain
They look
off.
great in fucking gold.
That's our
natural
thing.
glow.
Yeah. You said the fact that you said all this, you said this in the pinky ring, that was all season 1 of Tires. Season 7, you will be a gold statue. Season 7, Tom, you're literally the guy on Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard? Yeah, you don't even remember.
I'm just a gold sphinx you find in a pyramid. A WAP sphinx.
Why is Tommy always in downward dog? Why is he gold?
Just a voiceover. I can't talk.
I'm a hairless man. This
Good for you, man. That's
Thank
great.
you.
That's Asian.
This is everything. This is me growing this my whole life,
Dirt
and this is as
stash.
far as it gets.
Yeah, we
This
call
is all I
that
have.
we call that a dirt stash in
I'll
high
take
school.
the fact that you even said stash. You let me have it, and I'll take it. No one else lets me have it. So when I went bald,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That was like, oh wow! I only have pubic hair.
Yeah.
I'm a seal.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys have chest hair, I think is that's like super
Oh,
manly.
dude, the grooming is insane. I put a forklift to this every 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I grew my arm hair, chest hair. Luckily, I don't have back hair.
No back. It's just on the front.
Yeah.
You're a real man.
Isn't that right?
You have back hair?
I don't think so. No one's ever mentioned it.
What do you mean?
If I do.
What does that mean?
Because I don't
think
feel like
so.
I don't think I have back hair.
You
Every
ever
time-
laid down with somebody?
Yeah, no one's ever mentioned my back hair, so I don't think I do.
But when
I
a
never
woman
see
is
it.
making love to you, hands on her back sometimes, yes?
Yes.
Under your back?
Yeah, there's no hair.
Do
There's
their
no
knuckles get dislocated?
Yeah, does she ever have a hard time pulling her hands back?
He thinks they're just logging him for like hours.
I what's it called? I don't have to take a clipper to my hair at all. Like I just have. Oh, that's a good catch.
Great catch.
Yeah, I just have a sort of set amount of chest hair that never
Yeah.
really grows. And
Really?
it's in like a pattern. It's kind of like in a heart shape. It's pretty cool.
Whoa.
But I didn't have back hair when I was younger. But I heard that the older you get, the more back hair you can get. So
Yeah,
it's like, oh, maybe it's starting.
It's wily. It definitely it sprouts out of nowhere.
Right.
Much like an Asian. No, honestly, Asian hair is wild, dude. I used to. No, it does. You'll just get a patch. You know, like a shitty lawn.
Right.
You just get a patch.
Yeah.
Or like
Right,
swords of grass.
I would say that's Deric's facial hair. When if he
Yeah.
tries to go
I
around-
don't like when he talks about it. I don't like when you talk about it. I don't like when you, look at this.
I know, it's crazy.
Could you get that? Could it get that big for you or no?
Oh, 100%.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dude, I cut my face every like 3.5, 4 days, maybe.
Yeah, when I shave my head regularly, it was every three days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd look crazy with a shaved head.
I mean, that's how you met me.
Yeah, I mean, great. What'd I say, Derek? What'd I say? Cut that? Just say complimentary. Yeah.
Damn, you have a beard too, Josh. All you guys.
Yeah.
And when did you grow your beard? When did it actually come in? When did that beard come in? How old were you?
I can't, dude. I was a late bloomer, man. I didn't start growing hair or length until like sophomore, junior year of high school. I was a little boy.
That's late?
Yeah, for fucking hair, dude. There was a kid in fucking grade school. Shout out to R.I.P. Kevin Golden, but he had a. No, he's dead.
Shout out for crazy.
Shout out to R.I.P. baby.
The quick shift from shout out to R.I.P. is nuts.
Dude, what the fuck, Tommy?
Less crazy than how much hair he had on his fucking dick. Dude, we're in 6th grade. I'll never forget this because there's certain things that, like, I believe your memories at a young age come from either trauma or extreme happiness. Everything else is like, yeah, I guess I had fun in high school, grade school, my life right now. Something needs to strike you in your fucking skull that says this is a permanent memory because you can't believe what you just saw. This kid, we're walking down, I guess it was like recess or some shit. And this kid turns around, he's like, you want to see something? To like 3 of us. And I was like, yeah, I always want to see something. And he pulls his pants down. He's got a full bush in 6th grade.
Whoa.
6th grade. Like, looks like his beard. Just a giant fucking muffin top of pubes. And we're all like, whoa! How many kids do you have? You know what I mean? You got to be a dad at that point. That's all we know is dads with fucking hairy dicks.
R.I.P. that legend.
R.I.P. that legend.
That's yeah.
Yeah, but that guy fucked me up for like 5 years because I was grooming myself like a monkey, looking for like fleas on his best friend. I'm just looking for like that one black hair
any
that's
hair.
gonna come out. You remember your first black hair?
Yeah, oh
like,
man,
let's
yes,
go.
it was a big deal.
Let's
I
go.
was like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get so much
Yeah.
pussy. Crazy, that's what I thought. Oh,
Yeah.
every girl's about to fuck me.
I know, right? This is my time. Dude, it's like a roller coaster going up like. You get that first black hair, it's like, you're doing loop-de-loops.
Dad, you're so right about the memory thing. I don't know why this brought this memory in my head. So I remember the first time I seen a huge dick.
Yeah.
Like in real life, where you're like, in porn, you're like, but to see one in real life, you're like, this exists. And in high school.
Yeah.
It was my freshman year, and Tyler Watkins. I feel like this is a good shout out.
I feel like
Not
most Tylers are well off.
Yeah.
Tyler's a well-off name.
It's like a big
terrible
dick name.
person, but big-ass dick.
Huge, bro.
Yeah.
I remember he had a weird ritual where he would shower before the games. So he would shower, which is just crazy, but that was he was great tight end.
Yeah.
And a crazy tight end position. I mean, everything about him, Tyler Watkins, just it fits, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
He was a beast.
When you're named something like that, you know you're going to be an athlete.
Yeah,
Like a
Tyler
proper-
Watkins,
yeah.
dude. And I remember he'd shower for me, and I remember seeing it and just being like staring, like, what the, just hanging 8 inches type shit,
Yeah.
where you're like, what? And
Whoa.
he's a sophomore in high school, and you're like, this
Yeah.
is possible?
In a social setting where it should fucking tighten up and get right back in the fucking
Shower? He's
cage.
the only one in the shower, too. I mean, pure.
Oh,
I,
he did it on purpose.
I remember coaches coming in to be like, "Holy shit!" I remember that. Our coaches being like, "This isn't real.
Dude.
Get this kid in the starting lineup."
He's a starter immediately. Varsity freshman. Just based off dick
Dude,
length.
if I didn't dick that long, I'd be showering every quarter. I'd be like, guys, come in here. I gotta wash you off.
I gotta inspire the troops.
I know we're down 30, but I gotta soap up. Come here, come. Look at this fucking hog, will you?
And so I see him. Cut to like so crazy. I see this guy. I'm doing the club in Phoenix.
Stand Up Live.
Stand Up Live. No, Stand Up Live in Phoenix with Adam Ray. And it's years. This may be like after pandemic. So this may be 2021. And he showed. I see Tyler Watkins after the show. I'm like, bro, what the? Oh my God, let's go get a drink. He's like, yeah, we go get a drink. He's got a new girlfriend, this Asian girl, beautiful, nice lady. Yeah. And the first thing I brought up, I said, bro, you're the first big dick I've ever seen. Yeah. Your dick is huge. And he's like this, and she's like, I remember her going, it's insane, right? Yeah. She was like, somebody knows.
She's in a wheelchair and be like, dude, I used to be able to walk. I used to love walking.
She's not even Asian, just the pain from the dick made her go like that. She's just stuck in that face.
God, his dick was so big, he was humble about it. Yeah. He was embarrassed. I was like, that's how big your dick is, brother.
If you can bleed that fine line in that gray area of like, extreme dick and just big dick, if it hurts for a while, but you gotta break the crust. You know what I mean? Take some time. You gotta fucking work it out. It's like doing squats.
But I can't. It's like, yes, you can't go all in.
You gotta go below the fucking surface level, so you can grow.
God, I can't imagine because that was an extreme dick. That was the first extreme. It was like this is an extreme thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But because of course having sex, I can't imagine. It must have been awful for him to try to fuck in high school. But the reveal. I bet that never gets old.
No.
I can't imagine the reveal always.
Yeah. I imagine you're just like every black guy watching a magic trick. Like he's fucking, he's in the shower like, runs through a fucking drywall.
Showing a woman that.
Yeah.
Because even if she's like, I'm not fucking you, you're like, bitch, I already just did. Yeah. With you saying, oh, I'm not fucking that, it's like, I just fucked you.
I got enough. I got enough.
Yeah.
I'll jerk off to that face. Of you being so surprised.
Yeah.
That's all I need, dude.
Oh, those blessed men.
Yeah, I think about that because the reveal of my regular ass dick is awesome. Like when you get to do it, when you get to finally do it.
Because she's gonna, no matter what, she's never gonna, if she wants to fuck you, she's gonna show love regardless.
Yeah. But it's never been like, what the fuck? I can't even imagine like a what the fuck. That's
mind-blowing.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mind-blowing reveal.
But just the fact that you can salt and pepper shake that fucking, and go all the way up and get your fucking, get your lats involved. Your shoulders are hot and bothered, and you're doing the fucking double twist. That's why when I watch porn, I'm like, that must be invigorating for a woman.
Yeah. Oh my God, for her, not even for him. You're talking about for her.
Yeah. She's getting cardio in. She's like, this is fun. This is like fucking, it's like a daiquiri plus like a dessert at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh, the whole meal?
The whole meal.
The whole 6 courses?
Yeah, it's fucking appetizer.
Also for her to have fun, because when I imagine her just being like, if a girl is like, and then like pulls her elbow up, and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm a body part. I'm a limb on this bitch.
Nah, man.
This could be her whole forearm.
You get from 6 to 8 golden years right there. You understand? 8 to fucking 12, you got a problem.
Yeah, 8 to 12, which was 8 to 12.
Because then you have to say something to somebody going, look.
You gotta, oh my God, you gotta give a warning?
You have to give a warning before taking her from the club going, look, I got a pit bull at home. He's not trained.
And he's not trained. He's not nice.
Not trained, he's not nice, and I don't have time to train him. I got a full-time job. This pit bull will fucking rip you up.
So funny.
I know you like me right now. I know you don't believe me, but when you get in that fucking door, you're gonna walk to that elevator.
Oh my God, a Surgeon General's warning just on your dick.
There's just a sign on your fence that says beware of cock.
Dude, a Surgeon General's warning for a huge dick. It's so funny. Yeah, this will affect your life in like 3 years.
Did you have that? Because I know everyone in your high school was Asian. Did you ever see one in high school where you were like, this Asian guy's got a huge dick?
No, not really. And I also didn't play sports, so there was not a lot of chance to see dicks in the wild.
I thought these dudes were hanging out and being cool. There's a bit of locker room talk. Seeing big old fat cocks.
For the first time, core memories, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never saw a dick in school, but I can't imagine there were a lot of massive ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Wait, you
just a
went
school
to
of Asians.
what, MIT?
Yeah, for high school. Yeah, that's where.
Just looking at you. He said it's a bunch of Asians.
MIT for high school.
Pre-MIT, dude. Yeah.
I was pre-MIT.
Minor league MIT. I like that.
Actually, kind of. A bunch of our kids went to MIT.
Yeah.
But no, it was just in the Bay Area. A lot of Asian people.
Yeah. What's his closest boat? You know what I mean? What? It's true.
That's a fair point.
Japan's right fucking there.
Japan's there. China's
That's a
right
long
there.
fucking touchdown pass.
Did you ever see your dad's dick?
Yeah, when I was a kid, for sure.
Were you like, whoa?
I mean, I think everyone, when they see their dad's dick, is like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Right. I agree with this.
Yeah.
I never saw my dad's dick.
You've never seen your dad's dick?
I've never seen Ricky's dick.
That's weird.
Your dad's name's Rick?
That's weird.
Wait, hold on. Your dad's name's Ricky?
Yeah. What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't? That'd be crazy. But I've never seen Ricky's
I
penis.
thought you were fucking There, I swear to God, dude, if you put $1 million cash right here, Ricky, your father would be the last. That's so fun. Dude. That's so fun.
I've never seen his dick, but this was another core memory. I remember one time we went shopping and he went and got new pants, new jeans, right? And he was showing them to my mom, and there was a sticker on the front. And I guess it was like from a shoe or something, but it was like a little one of those like little stickers with a and it was like 9. It was like 9 or 9.5 or something like that.
All right.
And I'll never forget this. He went to my mom. He was like, Elaine. They were throwing first names out today. He was like, Elaine, Elaine, 9, right? And I remember her eye roll. I remember that more than him being like, hey, 9, right? And her being like, just immediate eye roll. And I'm like a junior in high school at this time.
Oh, wow.
I know, and I was
That's
like,
also
this little dick motherfucker. What was that, Mom? Like, I don't know why that memory is stuck in there.
Yeah,
but the eye roll.
That's also junior in high school. Really late to see your dad's dick.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? What? That's a young kid activity. That's a young, like, oh shit, I walked in on this type shit.
Yeah, we had one bedroom. My dad was always brushing his teeth, shaving, just ass nude. His big old fucking Dago cock. hanging out.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That was your first one? You were like, that's a monster.
Well, again, to Ehsan's point, it was like, that's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's like, you're only used to holding like a snow cone. You know what I mean?
Oh, my
This
God.
guy's dick was like 6 snow cones. If I could just eat 6 snow cones, where I would be today. If I just pleased my father so he didn't hit me, you know?
Yeah.
Were you beaten?
Yeah.
Were you beaten as a kid? I was
Yeah.
beaten as well. You were
Yeah.
beat-
Belt.
Belt?
This
Belt?
motherfucker walked in with like a vengeance, man.
Really?
Yeah. He's a wonderful, sweet man.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm going to speak highly on this. Cut it. Cut the second thing. No, but he would like. So me and my brother shared a bedroom growing up, and we only had 2 bedrooms with three boys, and we're like fucking animals. I got 2. I'm the youngest. The other 2 are fucking mayhem.
Wow.
So we get to bed, and they would send me up like 2 hours before my brother Brian, who I shared a bed with, and I'd be pissed. I'd be like, well, I want to watch the fucking Simpsons. So then I'd just roll around, pissed off that he gets to watch the Simpsons, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'd just be waiting for him, and he'd come up, and I'm like, and then we'd just fight. We would just fucking battle.
That's
you know?
so crazy.
And there's never a time to settle down. So we get to like 10, 11, close to midnight, and then even if we like met up, like met minds going like, let's just have fun. Let's play sock baseball. We used to play sock baseball. I'd take a book. He'd roll up a pair of socks, and you have to do it on your knees. Right?
Love this.
This is great. This is great brother stuff.
So he would pitch, and this room our bedroom was probably close to the size of this studio, and he'd be towards that curtain, and he would throw a pitch, and I'll never forget this. It was Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. It's a classic children's book.
Okay.
It was my favorite. Had a hardcover. The only hardcover we had. It's a good fucking bat. It's a good
It
fucking
sounds
bat.
like a good bat.
It's a good bat to its core, dude. You connect with Sylvester, dude. Later. That shit is getting sent.
Fuck yeah.
I'm fucking launching. I hit the one light we had crashed.
Oh, from a sock.
From a
Damn,
Great
that's
hit.
great
I mean,
contact.
that's, come on,
Great
dude.
contact.
Baby, let's go.
Great contact.
Let's go.
Wait, I can't believe we.
44. Yeah, so my dad comes in, dude. He takes his fucking belt off like a porn star. Like it was like, and then just beat us individually, and we're flopping.
Oh, individually?
Oh, yeah, we have to take turns. The same bed.
Damn.
Just individually, and we're flopping. So you block your dick.
Yeah.
You get hit in the forearms. You flop. Try and block your ass.
Lower back sometimes.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah.
You ever get hit with a wiffle ball?
Yeah.
Like a fast pitch wiffle ball?
Hey, like you truly get you.
Yeah.
We're like the ones where like, you hear that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You hear the whistle? Yeah.
Your knees buckle. You think you're a tough guy? It's like, no, take a wiffle ball to the back. This motherfucker was beating us, but you know, we probably deserve it.
Yeah, I mean,
Good man. Keep it all.
No, I was beaten as well, but also by the sweetest, most loving man
Of course.
in the history of life. That
Yeah.
I, but yeah, truly, definitely not all called for.
Yeah.
That's the crazy. You get older,
Right,
it's like,
right,
what were
right.
some of those?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some of them, like, oh yeah, I got suspended from school. Oh yeah, that But then there's some where it's like,
That was about
I
you.
think
Huh?
I sneezed. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah. You had a bad day at work?
Yeah, that was about you.
I know I got suspended at school, but that wasn't that second one wasn't on me, dude.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that was on me.
Yeah.
And that one was worse than the suspension meeting. So
Yeah.
what's really going on, man?
What happened in Sears, Dad?
This guy, your dad's so diplomatic.
What's it called? I was
never.
watching Josh really connect with you guys on that. Josh, you got beat as well.
Yeah, I got beat pretty bad.
Yeah, so
go.
I'm watching all y'all connect, and I'm like, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I don't feel you. I'll tell you that, but I hear you.
I feel, but from knowing you, I can tell your dad's definitely. He's also a sweet, awesome guy. I love Big Baba, but I feel like he beat you with words.
Yes, they're very good at
It can
like.
be worse.
Which can be way worse.
They're very good at that, like that emotional manipulation shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my mom could win a gold medal in that. Sweet lady, but definitely,
Yeah.
definitely could just.
I know how to deal
damn.
with pain. I don't know how to feel when someone's talking down to me and they're smarter than me.
Oh,
That fucks me up.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, punch me in the fucking chest or face.
but don't make me think about what you just said for a month, for the rest
like,
of my
am I
life.
fucking dumb? Am I fucking dumb? I don't know what mom knows. Dad, get in here and beat the fuck out of me. Wax my ass with that belt, will you? I gotta cleanse myself.
Would your mom beat you as
No,
well?
she just tried to. My mother's one of 12 Irish immigrants.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, my father's one of 9. So their upbringings were nuts, dude. So she only. I think they had like 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms. So they slept on the floor. The dad was abusive. Mom was just old. They were like Irish Catholics in the 80s, 70s. They just they pump. They pump, come and go.
Yes.
If she's got a belly, it's up to Jesus. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then the dad's like, I can't. What are we up to? 9, 10? It's like 12. What the fuck? Oh. And he's got, he's coming home stressed as fuck.
Right.
Everyone's poor, so he only knows one way to fucking deal with it. Whoop them fucking asses. But my mom did the same thing. She was tough, but she couldn't control 3 boys.
Right. That's so hard to control.
Dad's voice controlled us.
Oh man.
Like having a dog. Like when you meet someone, like a couple that has a dog, you'll hear the girl be like, call the pup. And the dog's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm sniffing the grass. I don't give a shit about you. And the dad's like, get over here. Yep. Yeah, that's
Fear.
what it was for,
No,
for
I feel
my
that.
parents.
Is that would you say that's the same with you?
Oh yeah. I don't know why Ricky did this, Ricky Poston, but looking back, why did you do
Dude,
this?
I don't know why. I'm gonna laugh every time. Ricky.
You know my dad's a white guy, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I in my head I was hoping you were
I
picturing.
know, but it sounds
just
like a NASCAR driver, dude. It's the fucking coolest name of all time.
But I don't want you
Ricky Poston.
picturing like Ricky Williams.
No,
like,
no,
like a
no,
black dude
no,
with
no.
dreads.
I know you got color in you somehow.
Yeah.
Also, I've never been more safe in front of 2 brown dudes in a small room. I fucking got this, dude. This is why I do squats. To leave this podcast unharmed.
Yo, but, my dad would. I mean, the scariest yell. Deric.
Yep.
One of those.
Yeah.
Run upstairs. Give me a refill.
Yeah.
And every time, I mean, he would do it, and he would think it was so funny.
That's funny.
But then sometimes I'd run up there thinking, oh, it's a refill, and then I'd get my ass beat.
Yeah. You're smart. That's a smart man.
Full fear,
Yeah,
always.
keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have kids.
You have the
'cause-
same. You have the same inflection, the same intensity, so that even if it's a positive thing, you're gonna fucking come here.
Yes.
I'm training a puppy right now. Me and my girl are training a puppy. So I say the same inflection, regardless if it's a bad thing or a good thing, because they have to know that they're gonna come to me, regardless of any other outside situations.
That's a man.
Yeah, that's a fucking man.
That's a fucking man.
Yeah, shout out Ricky, dude.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ricky.
Yeah, you know, because you think back about all these things, like, man, that was such an asshole thing to do. And then, yeah, you get older and you're like, oh, that was it's a genius
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
He was
you're-
training a dog.
You're dealing with a
You
dumb
100%
thing.
are training a dog.
He was just
Yeah.
training a dog.
Yeah,
I'm a little boy. You're training me to be a fucking animal.
Yeah.
My
A
girl
man.
was saying like she wasn't like she didn't have the mindset of having a baby soon, and having a puppy truly is like training wheels for having a baby, because there's a lot of the same, you know. You gotta like care for them. You gotta take care of them. You gotta train them. You gotta be alert. You also have to like I don't know, just be cognizant every second of the fucking day.
Because it's off doing some crazy shit it might not be supposed to be
Yeah,
doing. Yeah, yeah.
eating grass. Same thing with a fucking kid.
A kid will
Will
straight
eat
up eat
grass.
grass.
Eating grass.
Yeah, straight up eat grass.
Get out of there, Ricky.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was having in New York, I was having dinner with my cousin. He just had like a baby boy. And he's holding him, right? We're at the table, and the kid just out of nowhere just like grabs a crumb on the table and just eats it. And he's like, I wasn't paying attention for 1 second.
Right, dude.
For
it's-
1 second, he just ate. Thank God it was food, but he ate something just random off a table.
Yeah. Yeah. Right
Yeah.
now, my dog's throwing up out its ass and mouth.
Oh.
Same time. Because I thought it was old enough, because now she's trained. She growls
Mm-hmm.
and whines when she wants to shit or piss. So I'm like, we did it, baby. We're fucking, this is 5 months.
That's
We
amazing.
fucking did it. She sits, she gives balls, she lays down. I'm like, I told you I was a fucking trainer, didn't I? I'm all fucking goofed up about it. And I open the door when she wants to piss, and I just let her go. And then the last 3 days, it's blowout. She
Same
can't
diet?
control. Same diet, same food.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
she
she's
ate
eating
something.
Grass.
Anything,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
We got fox and fuck. We got like a little crick. You don't know what the fuck is back there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, fox piss can fucking kill you. We couldn't take her to a dog park or a beer garden until 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, Texas is like it's bad for dogs, bad for puppies, until you get vaxxed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Shout out Kamala. Oh my God, look at my fucking hair. This is why
I saw it
I
change.
just saw this.
At one point we were talking, and then I looked this way, and then I looked back, and you were a different person. You were a completely different person.
When I talk about my puppy there, I'm fucking serious. I just do a slick back. Look, she's doing okay now, right?
You know, I don't know what it's like to train a puppy, but being my wife,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm training someone.
We're in treacherous waters, everybody.
Yeah, don't cut that.
She's trying to kill me, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to kill us. Bro, she did the dishes, and you know there's a towel laid out where you put the dry dishes.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
She's putting all the dishes away. I clearly see a samurai sword blade, like that kind of knife.
Yeah.
You know the samurai
Yeah.
sword knife?
Yeah.
It's the last thing on there.
Yeah.
Obvious. Can't miss it. It's got a humongous blue handle. The towel is black and white. You cannot miss this. I swear to I'm still in the sink area. She's right here where Ehsan is. She grabs the fucking towel and goes, Foop. Like, knife.
Yeah.
In the wall.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? She was like, oh, I didn't see it. I was like, you're trying to kill me.
Yeah.
You're trying to fucking kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
yeah, I'm training her to,
that's-
look for knives.
Shit. Where's the knife?
Yeah. And the problem is now she's shitting out both her ass and mouth at the same time. So
Also
something
doing
happened.
that. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
something
Yeah, she
happened.
gets hit with a knife.
Yeah. Which another thing, she did the dishes, same thing. She had the knife. Bro, who does this? At the counter, if this is the counter ends here. The knife, the sharp part is like this.
Just on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? She's like, I was
Well-
gonna get to it.
Someone that hasn't been around a gaggle of Mexicans in the kitchen. I'm gonna speak on Sam. I'm gonna protect her for this because you don't realize how like intense. I'm big in the kitchen. Okay. I didn't want to bring it up, but you brought it up. No, I'm saying, but what you're dealing with is, you ever hear the imp of the perverse?
No.
Imp of the perverse. It's essentially your worst thoughts coming out in a moment that you could act on. So you have a choice, right? So when you're walking over a bridge, you look over and you go, I could just fucking jump right now.
Always think that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I could fucking kill myself right now. So anytime I've ever held the shotgun or done like clay shooting, the last time I did this, I'm listening to this guy's instructions. I'm holding a barrel of a double barrel shotgun for clay shooting down. Chris is about 10 feet away. His buddy from Notre Dame is like another 10 feet away. It's his Trump's shooting range. Not a big deal. So they're all giving instructions like of how like safety precautions and shit. So I'm like, yeah. But the whole time I'm like, I could pick this thing going.
Oh, I didn't think about the third one.
Dude, what am I gonna kill them and live in a fucking prison, you idiot? That's how I know you're safe. You're a pussy, dude. You're not gonna kill yourself after all that? I'm killing my best friend and his best friend. I'm fucking off of myself.
Yeah, good point.
No, but
Right.
it's the same thing with a knife. Like, I walk around the kitchen going, Jesus Christ. My girl's doing dishes or cleaning the stove, and we're all clean. Like, we cook together.
Yeah.
So we'll do prep, and I'm like drying. So the knife thing is like serious for me. You got to take care of the knives.
You have to.
Yeah. So as soon as they're washed, you dry them. So I have to walk behind her and I'll just go behind, and I drop it this way, right? So
Yes.
you drop the blade away from her to protect her, and then you walk by and you're just like, I could, at any fucking moment. Did you bitching about what time I got in last night? Like 3 shows. Like 3 fucking shows. I take an Uber. 30 fucking minutes. Yeah? You're gonna give me shit the next day? We're making carnitas, babe. Do you want to end your fucking life? It's all going in my head. So that's the imp of the perverse.
Wow.
It's just a constant stream of what if. What the fuck if? We're always on a what if.
Yeah. When I walk, me and Sam, the walk by the river, you know, you go over that bridge.
Yeah.
That's why the bridge. Every time I'm like, she'd be so easy to throw off.
Oh my God.
And also, I think, what would she even try to do to stop me?
Yeah.
I'm like, what would you even think you're gonna do?
She would think you were kidding at first.
I know,
until
until
she
she-
got to the
Until she was like, oh, and looked in my eyes and was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not the Deric I know.
Yeah.
Recognize
That's
this guy.
Ricky!
You ever think about killing people? Have you ever had a thought like that?
Of course. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Of course.
100%.
Every time I'm on a plane, I'm like, I could take this.
Dude, let's go. I'm not shaving my back for this flight. I'm taking it down.
I will sometimes do that when I walk on a plane and then I see the pilot. I'll just look at him like I'll linger.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I've done that before. Where I'm like,
Yeah. Just asking for drinks before everybody's seated.
Just a little.
Can I have a lemon tea?
Dude, I do think. You ever gone to the? You're on a plane and then you go to the bathroom in the front.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom in the
I
front.
love doing this.
Meet.
I fucking love doing this, dude. Because right now I'm at Comfort Plus level,
Ooh,
and I get upgraded. I get
let's
upgraded to
go.
first class now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty fucking sick.
That's pretty sick.
Right.
But fuck them. I'm running through that magnetic fucking bug net.
Yeah.
Fuck them. And I look at all of them coming through. Sometimes I just walk in, I throw my bag right in their section.
Really? You're one of those?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
I'll put my
you're a
carry
plane
on.
gangster.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to offset my anxiety about the whole flight. So I start something with somebody. You know.
Wait a minute.
Dude,
to
if-
offset the anxiety, I'll cause a potential problem. Seems like a crazy.
there it is. Isn't that genius?
Is it?
Don't tell anybody. Cut that.
Because I was just saying, I'll go to the front bathroom and be like, oh, I could shut this whole plane down.
Yeah.
I never go
I
to the
could
front bathroom.
shut this.
Nah, that's,
Because that would scare everyone.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
you going to front
I do think of the optics of me just walking and then just waiting.
yeah. I mean, dude.
No, you can't wait by the front. They don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that.
They don't like when you wait by the front.
If I was a pilot, you'd have a side bathroom. I'd put you in fucking undercarriage.
What is that? In a motorcycle and they have a little sidecar?
Yeah.
Just he's on the plane. It'd be your own seat.
Yeah. It's a pug on one side and a side on the other.
But I talk about it in my act, but it's true. It's like the reason why I like flying Southwest is because if my flight isn't full, I always have an empty seat next to me.
Yeah.
It's fucking nice. Except last Southwest flight I took, an Indian family sat next to me. I was like, fuck, that's the kryptonite. They're not afraid of me. They know.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
You're in it together.
Yeah.
Well, you're the comfort. They saw you and they're like,
Yeah, we can sit here. And I was like,
Finally.
no, I'm trying to scare people. Don't make me seem like I'm part of your family.
I went to engineering school with all Indians and Asians.
Yeah.
There was like 5 fucking white dudes.
You're smart.
Fuck you, dude. 10th of my high school. All right. R.I.P. R.I.P. my corporate career.
Wait, did you finish engineering school?
Yeah. Went to Drexel University.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
Drexel?
Yeah, boy.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I finished with a dual major in engineering and information science technology, IST.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I
And-
did computer, yeah,
How long were you in the corporate world?
till 2009.
Damn.
I started comedy in 2009.
Damn.
My brother signed me up for an open mic, and I just was like,
Which
okay.
brother?
The one I don't talk to anymore because he's living with my ex-girlfriend.
I was hoping it was Brian. Said that, fully expecting a Brian back to sock baseball, happy memories. That's what I thought.
I know.
Later of a moment that ended up being.
I should have wore pants, man.
That's not what
I know, it's nuts.
Well, yeah,
It's nuts.
what weird Rudy ass storyline did we just walk
dude,
into?
too much. It's too much.
That's crazy.
I know.
That was a great reference, by the way. Rudy's storyline's crazy. Crazy reference.
So wait, so you signed up for the open mic and then you were like, I'm done?
No, my
No,
brother
brother signed him up.
Brother signed you up. But
I didn't know comedy was like a thing, honestly. I swear to God. So I'm 44. My father watched like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin. And when he would like throw in like a VHS into a VCR, I'd be like, I thought like they were just so good that someone was like, why don't you do this for like an hour? We'll
Right.
get like a production together. You know? I didn't know there was like a school to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So at 28, Helium opened up in Philadelphia. At that time, it was like Laugh House, which is a black club, where Kevin Hart, Big J. Okerson, all
Metzger, I've heard.
Metzger
Yeah, they all
started
started there.
yeah. So he's like, yo, there's a comedy club open up. And I was like, okay. He's like, let's go see his show. So I watched his show. And he's like, you do this. You fucking do this. They're just talking. And everyone I saw, I was like, my fucking aunts are funnier than all these fucking cocksuckers. You know? So I was like, all right. Yeah, one day. And he's like, okay. And without my, approval, he just signed me up because it was hard to get on the open mic. So he was like, hey, we're on tonight. And I was like, what? So I'm leaving, like I have like a suit on. I had a full-time job. He's like, yeah, you're up tonight.
And you never thought about a set? You never thought about a joke,
nothing.
premise, punchline type, any of this?
Nothing.
Wow.
But I'm also so ignorant that it didn't fuck me up as much. Like I get more fucked up now knowing I have
Knowing the
sets
steps?
and-
Yeah.
Right. I'm so oblivious that at that point I was like, okay. I was still shitting myself. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
My set was probably dog shit. But I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll choke through it. But like the nerves and like I felt great. And I was like, that's cool.
All black audience?
No, this was at Helium.
Okay.
It's half and half. But I did get into the Black Club. I did get into Laugh House. I was doing Laugh House maybe more than Helium because Helium was like the most popular club in 08, 09.
Wow.
It was hard to get into.
And it's still an awesome club. Helium.
The Philly Helium is a great
it's one
club.
of my favorite
Yeah.
clubs we've done.
I won Philly's Funniest like 2 years later, and then I won I was named second place at the Laugh House, and so the Laugh House doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
I'm not going to speak on it,
R.I.P.,
but
shout out.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Ricky Laugh House. R.I.P. But there's a controversy. Is like there was like money laundering and like it was bad. The mom died, and the man, the older guy that ran it after that was like doing shady shit. So they had this contest, just like every town's funniest, and I got to the finals. Toure, was hosting.
I've
Two-
heard this name, never met him, but I know that name.
He's the fucking man, dude. Two-Ray Rules, legend. Like he came up with I believe Kevin Hart and whatnot. But it's me and this guy in the finals, the final two, and I clearly had a better set. Like the audience was like, yeah, and they were like, we have a tie, but the prize was like a 7-day trip to like Aruba. Dude, and I was broke as fuck. So I quit my full-time job making good money.
Right. Almost
Six
immediately?
figures. Yeah. No, within 6 months.
Damn.
I mean, that's pretty quick.
That's pretty
a quick.
quick.
Like,
That's pretty quick.
Obama 99. Do you guys know what Obama 99
No.
is? Shout out fucking Ricky Obama. It was like a year and a half of unemployment. So they take like the highest grossing, 6 months. So I was making good money, but I was just doing open mics and
Right.
small shows.
grinding. Wow.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
So I
to
won
leave a
this-
corporate job, most people, it takes 6 months is pretty wild.
That's a fast turnaround.
Well, my boss knew what I was doing. So my boss was, we were good friends. And he was like, yeah, I know you don't give a fuck about this job. He literally said, I wish you had a kid. Because if you had a kid, you'd be great at this job. It'd be great for the business. You'd be fucking killing. But you have nothing to fight for right now.
Damn.
You don't care. And I was like, yeah, I don't. I would hit my quota within the first month of 3 months, and I would just
And
fuck
coast.
off. And coast. And write fucking terrible jokes in my fucking office.
It's actually a good boss. Like, he kind of, that's
Great
a smart
boss.
thing. Like, I get what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
D. Larkins.
D. Larkins.
Changed my life, man.
R.I.P.
So the brother I don't... Everyone's dead in the story, including me. Dude. I died when I walked in here.
Is that why you're all white? You're a ghost?
Dude, it's been cool. The weather has dropped in Austin. Should we say that? Also, do you do like post? You put a little color on me? This is crazy. Fucking, we got Cuba and Panama over here. You better make me Sicily, cocksucker. It's babe.
Wait, okay. Obama 99.
Yeah, so I got like a year and a half.
It's a tie. They say it's a tie.
As they say that the competition's a tie.
You said that you were.
Yeah. So the trip was like something crazy. They're like, we're gonna give it to both of you, and I was like, okay. I was pissed,
you went to Aruba with this random other guy?
No. That's the point. Nothing came of it. And you're just a fucking
lie.
dude. At that point, I was like, yeah, I won Philly's Funniest, but like, I didn't have like new faces yet. I was like just a fucking guy going, hey. I would just show up like, ha! Aruba! You know what I mean? When are we going?
God, it's such a black comic club,
Yeah.
black comic club thing to just promise something that doesn't exist.
Man,
Yeah.
That's a comedy club thing to do.
I was just
Fucking
gonna
black
say,
comedy club.
that's-
That's
yeah.
a
Stop
comedy
being
club.
racist, dude.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Why are you self-hating, dude?
That was
Italians
weird.
and Indians do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You say the N-word? Can I?
That was your plan. I'm
Give me a pass. I want a contest. Let me say it once.
I started a black comedy club, Bartlett Comedy Spot, now Chuckles, and a core memory. The first weekend I ever did was with Donnell Rawlings. The first time I ever got to do a weekend.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the last show of the weekend, Saturday Late Show. He was like, bro, he's talking. He's like, these goddamn. He's on stage. Only black clubs do shit like this. And he goes, right before I got up, they kept asking me like, oh, do you want more chicken wings? Oh, do you want more soda? No, nigga, I want my paycheck. I know what more chicken wings means. He was like, oh. And I remember the owner sweating, and I was like, I was like, oh, and he knew. He was like, I'm not about to get paid. I know I'm not about to get paid.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And the owner grabs his hand, dips it in fucking buffalo sauce, and signs it.
But I remember that. I do remember Donald Rawlings saying, I was like, damn, black clubs, bro, they'll do that. But again, I guess all clubs.
Yeah, so that went to shit, and then Helium became like the place. That's how I know all my boys, all the Philly boys. Yeah,
They all came through Helium.
yeah. So like, there's I'm from like I don't know 10 minutes outside the city in a city suburb called Delaware County, Delco.
Did you start first out of of y'all's crew?
I don't know. I think Shane and I started like a similar time because we started. He would come to Helium, and then I would do his shows in Harrisburg, which is it's a trek.
Yeah.
And I don't know when Chris started. Chris started a little bit. O'Connor. He started a little bit later.
I'm like, Dalia?
He's a Philly guy?
I'm in a wheelchair from getting raped. Keep that.
You beat me. I literally was about to say it.
The fact I'm just shouting out what to keep and what to cut. The balls of me. I wear shorts one time. I fucking.
I know, dude. Balls out.
The power trip of the
But
shorts.
I guess you got to see your other boys start. You got to see, like, the guard dog and
Lemaire. Yeah. And Nate.
Nate.
Yeah. All those boys are. Yeah, we've been tight for a long time, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So how was the move to Austin been? Because is it a culture shock? Is it a...
I thought it would be. I thought it would. Yeah, obviously I'm East Coast as fuck.
Right.
So like Philly, my whole life until like 32, 33, and then I moved to New York. I spent like 10, 12 years there. And then moved here, and I was like, this is, I don't know, man. I brought my girl. She was living in L.A. I moved her to New York, and I was like, like within a year, I was like, we're going to go to Austin. And she's like, like she didn't say it. She just, you know when somebody squints and just like, I get it. I get it.
Right.
Don't say anything. Your eyes said everything.
You're done. I get it. I get it. Look, I hear it. It's fucking nuts. And I just expected this like honky tonk bullshit. And people are so lovely, dude. Yeah. I also didn't know. I didn't know the hell I was living in. It was like just the anxiety and fucking pressure. Just every day, the angst of walking outside and seeing 7 people before you get down your steps, and just the mayhem and the wear and tear of just regular life, not just stand up, just anything. It's just so intense. It was a boot camp for regular life. So I got here and I was like, dude, it was like a deep breath.
Yeah.
Like my shoulders relaxed and I was like, I come down to 6th Street to see this carnival of fucking mayhem, which is fine because I need a little spice. You know what I mean? I want to be reminded that it's still existing, that there's fucking animals and big fat tits running around, snakes, choking fucking skinny white.
Snakes.
Yeah. Dude, the snake show. The snake show.
You're not prepared for the amount of snakes you see on 6th
nuts,
Street.
dude. It's fucking, it's Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
Every single weekend they block it off and I'm like, I like it.
Yeah.
Inject that into my veins for like 30 minutes.
And then you can go home.
Go to the mothership, go to another club, go to Rabbit, go to somewhere else, and you go, I'm going to drive back to my home where literally you can't even hear. I don't, there's no sound. The only sound is my beep, 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 beep. And then my dog goes.
That was a great door, by the way. That was a fantastic
that was a great
door,
door.
by the way.
I'm a voiceover for Foxconn. I wear shorts because I come all day long. My own voiceovers. But yeah, just the peace of knowing, like, I still blast sound machines because I can't sleep in peace. Because growing up, we had like an industrial fan because my father worked at Sears, so we'd steal shit, and we didn't have AC money. Right? So me and my brother sleep in this tiny little fucking room, and you have to pull this switch and go, and this thing would, dude, if your finger, there was no like cage. There was like wires every like 6 inches. So
There's no
fucking,
cage.
I can't sleep in silence. Sleeping in silence is insane.
It's insane.
It's insane.
We have a sound machine as well. It's insane to sleep in silence.
Yeah,
It's
I
insane to
got
sleep in silence.
3. I got one with the
now
bass.
you've gone the other. The pendulum swing. The pendulum swing.
I admit. But the point is now it's just like so quiet and like people are great here, man. The fucking every single person, they're just wonderful people.
Yeah.
Customer service to get my fucking utilities. I call for like recycling questions because New York's fucking nuts. You need different bags, everything's in a different thing. So I just call, and I called like 3 different times. Everyone is so sweet. You have a good day there, sir. And I'm like, you answered all my questions and made me feel better about myself. What is this? What is Texas? So now I have a hard time, like, shit. I'm going to always shit on the Cowboys. I fucking hope. I hope they die in a plane crash.
Shout out, Cowboys.
R.I.P. Cowboys. Wait, you're a Eagle, you diehard Eagle?
Yeah, baby. What are you talking about?
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
'Cause, I mean,
everything, Philly.
he's a Niner, you know. So
That's all right. Let them have it. I should have wore a green shirt. I didn't know you were going to come out with this fucking Indian Niners shirt.
dude, they play tonight.
Native Niners, dude.
Native
Niners. Hey, yeah. Suck my dick. You got one.
But I do like that about Austin. That's the number one thing I tell people, and you summed it up perfectly. Like, why do you like living here? It's just I feel like I can breathe. There's no no if I take a day off,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm falling behind. I feel like I'm refreshed. Whereas in LA, and I'm sure in New York, if you take a day off, you're like, oh, everyone's moving at such a high rate that I'm falling way behind.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Yeah,
Like you could because they talk about mental health days over there.
Yeah.
Like especially in LA, I remember that became a huge thing. Mental health day. But it's like if you live with like 8 million people on top of you,
Yeah.
how much mental help are you really getting if you can't go to a place where you can just
Yeah. Yeah, I'm relearning my whole system right now. Like 100%. Even the industry, like stand up and stuff, like I'm just relearning I'm starting from scratch as a healthier person.
Yes.
Just going like, oh, this is how people live.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to constantly look over the shoulder, grab the girl's arm, and go, come, get on this side, get on this side. You know what I mean? Like when you're walking a dog, going like, there's another dog. You see some shit like
Get on this side is such a
Yeah,
my whiskers for violence. I'm glad. Again, the boot camp shit. I'm glad I grew up how I did. I'm glad I was raised in bar fights and biker gangs and crazy fucking abusive shit. Because now you get here, you're like, fucking paradise.
It's paradise.
Yeah.
This is Aruba. This is the fucking trip I should have got from the Laugh House. Same heat.
It was just Austin spelled wrong.
Yeah. Not enough fat asses and big tits. It's just all fat.
Well, everyone here is also more calmed down because like everyone. So this happened. I didn't tell you about this. Did you hear the gunshots outside our place like last night?
Lily told us, and I was mad at you that you didn't tell me. I was mad that I found out from Lily. I was like, why the fuck did no one tell us that somebody was shooting outside our building?
Kind of nostalgic though. Right? You're kind of like, give me a little dust to that.
So I'm in my apartment. I hear two people yelling at each other. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So I look out the window and there's two people arguing. One's in a truck. One's just like on the sidewalk. The guy on the sidewalk throws a bottle at the truck. Guy in the truck gets out. Now the guy gets out, yells at him, gets back in the truck. Now the guy on the sidewalk then tries to confront the guy in the truck. And I was like, oh, this dude's about to get shot. Because it's just escalating to that level. Yeah. And he opens the guy's car door, and as soon as he opens the door, the guy in the car takes a shot between his legs.
What, you saw this?
Yeah. And the second he took the shot, I immediately left. I was like, I can't even be near a window. This is crazy. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god!
And then I went back and I looked later, and there was no blood. So the guy, it was a warning shot. But it's like that's also kind of like no one gets in your face in Texas because you don't know who has a gun.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it.
The aim for a warning shot through the legs is like,
that
wow.
seems accidental.
Yeah, because I'm like, this guy shot.
He was going right for the pecker, dude.
Yeah, he was trying to get him in the dick.
Yeah. Maybe he did. I mean, he definitely missed. Maybe he missed on accident. Maybe he missed on purpose. I don't know. All I know is I saw it happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is like everyone's nice because everyone's like, man, this guy also could be insane.
All right.
Yeah. And I don't know what he's got. Yeah. I don't know what he's got. So it's very. That happened. That don't mean to rain on the Austin parade, but that happened. That happened.
Come to Austin, get shot.
Yeah. Well, the guy also was yelling shit like, "I want to die. I want to like." So he was like doing things to get shot. He was doing things to get shot.
He wanted to die.
Yes.
Yeah. Suicide by cop. Did the cop show up?
Cop showed up afterwards. So the guy in the car who shot him left, and then the cop showed up like almost immediately. So it's like. If the cops had shown up like literally like 30 seconds before, they would have got everybody. I think
that is weird. I've seen like 3 cops. So like I miss sirens. I miss like ambulance, like fire trucks. Growing up, like you'd hear that and be like, oh shit's going down. And then you get to New York, you're like, shut up. I'm not pulling over. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a fucking hoagie. I just ordered it. You don't care if a whole family of 5's getting toasted right now.
In Austin, I think I've seen like 5 cops, all of the mothership, all watching the show, just enjoying, having a good time. There's no police in this city.
No.
You're on your own.
No. And the drivers are fucking, dude, I got warned about Texas drivers. Like, dude.
They're awful.
They're nuts. And they're terrible. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Because you're coming from New York. You're like, shut up.
I can't
LA,
be, and they are.
Yeah.
It's fucking mayhem.
I've driven in New York. I've driven in LA. Texas is the only place I've ever been where people will just like not let you merge.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
I've seen it happen to you so much.
What the fuck?
Dude.
It's merging.
All right, so.
It's merging. You're supposed to let me merge, and I'm supposed to let some other guy merge later. That's the whole point of this.
There was this turn on. So we try not to drive, obviously, during like rush hour, but my girl and I had to pick up our dog. So we went to Philly for a few days, and then left her with this family that raised her as a foster family. And we got like rerouted because of traffic to this area where you have to like go through a highway, sit, and then go through another highway. I pull out. This still like, all right. So like me and my best friend used to do this. Me and my boy McKeever, he says ESPN. So when your anxiety is so high, you think about a moment that fucks you up so bad that your only initial reaction is to go, yeah! Like, yeah! Like, I don't know how, because I can't think of how to process that moment if it went the other way. Ooh. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So, like, something was so close to being
bad,
horrifying, that when you think back on it, you just go, and like you get like tingly, and you think like that could have been it.
Yeah, man, yeah.
This just happened about a week and a half ago. I got my dog, what we just picked up, my girl, and she's going, don't go this way. Don't go this way. I'm like, it's fine. They got to stop. So we're waiting. And I see this truck coming. And I think there's another lane. So I pull in. And I'm like, I'm good. And I start pinning it. And I get close, and there's a guardrail. So it was just like another side merge into a middle of two highways. And I go like this, and this guy goes, oh. In that moment, naturally, I would have been like, I'm fine. This guy's going to let me in. He sees me pulling out. That would have killed both my dog and my girl, at least. And I would have been a happy man. No. I found an Indian girl. No, but honestly, I didn't plan on that. No, but it's still to this day, like, I think about it like once every few days, and I just get like the rage inside me, just like, I can't process it, because I would have naturally just like, I was trying to turn on out of the last second, and she was like, she got so pissed. She was like yelling at me.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking idiot. Like, she's screaming, and the dog's like confused. And I was a fucking idiot because I didn't know. I thought it was like a third lane I could turn into. Right. And I was like, well, he's going to slow down. And this dude, literally, I think he sped up. And it was a giant, like, F-150. Like,
he sped up.
Fuck yeah.
He sped up, bro. They speed up. They want the smoke.
Because he could have clipped me. It's almost like driving a trash truck and seeing a fucking Miata come out. It's like, what are you going to do, you fucking idiot?
Yeah.
We would have got clipped, dude.
It's also, that's a part of the sort of the gun thing we were talking about, is that people here will sometimes try to escalate it to the point where they can bring it out.
Use it,
yeah. Like the situation I was talking about earlier, the guy that shot him, he was doing things to rile up the guy, and I was like, oh, you want to shoot this guy?
I got it.
Like you've also made that decision, and it's like sometimes, and there's a lot of road rage incidents here, and sometimes I think that's a part of it,
100%.
where it's like, why aren't you letting people merge? This is insane. Yeah. Everyone has this, like, Texas is very individual, and that's why even when they're driving, they're like, no, fuck you, you don't get to merge, and it's like, why cause a problem?
Right.
But that's a weird thing about the drivers here are genuinely terrible.
Yeah.
In a way that I've never seen. I've been across every part of the country.
Facts.
Nothing like Texas.
Facts. You got facts there?
You got facts there?
I changed my mind. I fucking hate this place. No, that's why I like no car. Bro, I know.
You don't have a car?
No, I don't have a car. But me and Sam, I constantly will be like, oh, let's get one. And then you're just in the Uber and nothing's your problem.
Well,
nothing's your problem.
The
nothing's
fucking
your fault.
Uber driver's your problem.
He is. He is. But it's not like when I see them have that situation of a merging problem or whatever, it's so removed.
I think this is crazy. I think you're fucking out of your mind for saying this.
Really?
Yeah, because you're putting your fucking life in the hands of some stranger.
It's always in the life. My hands are in the life of a stranger.
If Sam's driving. I'm saying, I don't want some fucking... I didn't mean it like that. What I meant was, look, if you get picked up by an Uber, look, my girl drives like my mom. I'm marrying my mom. I know this.
We all do. We all do.
That's how you know you did it right.
I know. But she's always like, watch this guy. I'm like, shut up. Yeah. You're making it worse. You're getting me fucking anxious.
Also, what do you think I'm watching? What do you think? Am I having the game on? Like, what do you think is happening? What do you think I'm looking at?
Yeah. Pokemon? So, I'm driving. She's doing this kind of shit. But when I'm in Uber, I do that because I don't fucking know this guy. I've been in Ubers where I know this guy's cracked out. Like there was one dude that was like clearly methed out or coke or something, and he kept going, and he kept like asking questions, and I would go to answer it just to be friendly so we can get to my fucking destination, and he'd barrel right through me. And he would just like, yeah. Well, what do you think? What do you think about this? And I would answer, and he'd go, well, yeah, you know.
Turning around while driving also just go wild.
So insane, dude. Matching eyes with you in the back seat is the purest sign of get the fuck out.
Right.
Just say, pull over here, sir. I have to shit. Just say anything. Get the fuck out of the car. This is why having children and dogs is important, because you need to fight for something. This is like my boss would say. It's like, you have no purpose right now. You need a fucking purpose.
Damn.
Get a girl fucking pregnant.
Dude.
Even if it's not yours.
Yeah.
Get a dog pregnant. Get wild.
I've been in an Uber where he got in a wreck, and I felt nothing. I literally was like, because of course, he's dealing with all the energy, and they're yelling at each other, and I just got out of the Uber, stopped my ride,
Start a new one?
ordered a new one, in front of him, got in another Uber, and went to my thing.
That's kind of sick.
That's what I mean. It's like, it truly feels. It feels like someone else is in prison and I'm just in the glass. And I'm like, dude, it looks like it sucks in there.
It's nice to visit you. I put $10 in your fucking account.
I put $10
get some
in there.
Cheetos.
Get some noodles. I'll see you in a month. Or never again. I don't know. Depends. So I like the removedness from being the driver. The feelings you guys are talking about.
Of course. But you still have to, you have to value your own fucking safety.
We're all gonna die.
Dude, I fucking know.
R.I.P. everybody.
R.I.P. everybody. R.I.P. all the Rickies, dude.
You gotta stop, dude. He's gonna die tomorrow.
No,
You're gonna be awful.
Stop. I don't want that.
All right, should we start the pod? None of that was recorded. That was just us having a good
I'll
time.
fucking never come back.
All right, welcome to the Shallow Show, everybody. We got Tommy Pope.
Let's go.
We got our boy Tommy Pope.
Let's go.
I don't know if you know this, but here on our pod, we like to make individual games just for the guests.
Yeah.
So every guest that comes on, we invent games just for them. And we got 2 games for you today, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So you and Ehsan, the first one is against you and
This is
Ehsan.
pull your dick out from conversation.
Fluff. Start fluffing.
This game is named after Deric's friend Tyler, and we're just gonna see who has the bigger dick.
Tyler, too.
Give you this one.
Okay, I got that one.
This is for you, my friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, for this first game, you were on the hit show, Tires. Congratulations, my friend.
Get
Thanks,
up on the
man.
seat.
You and the boys, we love that. You, Schultze, Shane, of course. I mean, just all the boys. I love seeing the boys win. Chris, and your character with my big dog, big brother, Schultze, were the Wop brothers.
Yeah.
So, our first game for you today is called Wop Time.
Yeah, let's go. Are you trying to make me come, dude?
You will be battling Ehsan in your WAP knowledge.
Oh, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay.
Wait, do we got the TV going, Josh?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
It's WAP time.
WAP
It's
time.
WAP time.
Dude,
Let's get
this
to our...
rules. You guys got fucking... This is crazy. Still fucking lead with this, dude. I'm going to talk about your dead dad? It rules.
Our first question, Josh.
Ooh. Here we go.
What is the name of Sebastian Maniscalco's 4th special?
He's got 4 specials.
Dude, he's got 6.
All right, next.
We just gotta write an answer.
You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta keep a
Can
score.
I just
Keep a score.
guess?
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
guess.
I'm pretty sure everyone will be guessing at all these.
I don't know, dude.
This is very much like Whose Line Is It Anyway? There are no winners and losers, but we do beat the shit out of
you
who
would
loses.
think like it's the first fucking emperor of Rome.
I have no idea. All right, I'm ready.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Dude, I can't
I'm
believe
not even, dude.
the 4th special. That's wild.
It's crazy.
All right, just hold it up to the camera.
I've never seen a special outside of Shane's.
I said spaghetti and meatballs.
That's great. Why did he name it? That's crazy. And what is your answer, brother?
Bread
Show the
basket.
camera.
Bread basket.
Bread basket.
I don't know.
The
He's always,
answer,
he's always talking about bread.
Our producer, who's not here, her name's Val. She's a woman. Forgot to put the answers on here because, again, a woman. So I will have to say the answer. The correct answer for his 4th special. Why would you do that?
What's the deal?
So you both get
What
no
am I
points.
going to do with all this bread? Hence the bread list.
That's pretty good.
My girlfriend's Jewish.
Our
I'm
second question,
Italian.
Josh.
I'm hungry. Oh, I'm not going to eat all the bread.
The second question. What is the name of
Dude, come on, man.
Sebastian Maniscalco's first leading role? And for bonus point, who was his co-star?
First leading role, is that like that WAP movie? Obviously, it's a WAP movie. We're in WAP.
We're in WAP time, dude.
WAP time, baby. Fuck.
Oh my God! Is this? I think it's gonna be all questions about Sebastian
Also,
Maniscalco.
Let me say, I saw a bit of it. Horrendous. Cut it.
No, I've heard it was a shitty movie. I heard it was a really
hold
bad
on.
Meet the Parents. Well, yeah. Also,
Not
again,
The Sopranos.
write the co-star.
But
Write-
it was the.
I
Did you
can't-
already write your answer?
He
I
wrote
wrote
his
my
answer.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it like the?
What you're
Around
thinking
Newark?
of? Yes.
Yeah. Newark something. Newark Kings.
Write it down.
You have to write it down. I can't. You have to also
Kings
write.
in Newark.
Kings of Newark. Such a very funny name for
And
anything.
for a bonus point, who was his co-star in that? Tommy Pope.
The son of Anthony Soprano.
Is that your
all right.
answer?
Yeah.
Hassan,
I
what'd you
wrote
write?
My Italian Dad and Robert De Niro.
He got half of that right. We got 1 point for Hassan.
What?
It was Robert De Niro was the
Irishman?
co-star. No. You want to show your answer?
Dude, it says SoK Newark.
And you said the guy from Sopranos? No, the correct answer is About My Father with Robert De Niro.
With Robert De Niro. I remember it was De Niro.
I'll never watch that.
You and me both, buddy.
Third question, Josh.
Oh my God! Is this another Sebastian
Please,
question?
please no.
What does Sebastian's father do for a living? That's real wild time.
Oh God, dude! I'm just trying to think of.
This you should know. You've heard it said too much, so it's crazy you don't know.
I forgot. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been over 5 years since I've listened to Sebastian set. That's all. This is a long answer.
All right, Sonny, want to show your
All
switch?
right.
Are you still ready?
Yes, I
Son's
will
answer
go
is-
Butcher.
Butcher and our boy Tommy Pope. What is your answer, sir?
He wears a dress so people don't ask about his son.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm going to give him a point. The correct answer, hairdresser.
Oh wow!
I'm closer,
We're
dude.
giving Tommy a point.
Yeah,
We're
we're
giving him a
100%
point.
closer.
All right, it's
100%
1-1.
giving him a point. Next question, John.
I can't believe it's gonna be another.
What color sweater is Sebastian wearing in his first special? Aren't you embarrassed?
That's pretty good. Aren't you embarrassed? Do it again.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you?
Yeah, you're really just saying embarrassed. Everything else is a mumble.
Embarrassed? Embarrassed?
What color?
I'm gonna say, I'll say light blue.
All right, we'll just say. I'll say purple.
Correct answer, pink.
Oh wow!
Fuck.
That's the famous one with the Chipotle bit.
The Chipotle bit. I remember the Chipotle bit.
That's the famous one with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
But I remember seeing that on YouTube and not on the special.
Our next question, Josh. Wait, no. We just did that one. The next one. So,
I'd still get it wrong. I'd still get it wrong.
Where is Sebastian Maniscalco from? He's a WAP.
Yeah.
Where do they originate?
Wow. Port cities.
Do we need an exact
Philly,
city
New
or
York,
a state?
Boston.
Could be a city or the state.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say, I don't know, fucking Staten Island, Long Island.
I'm going New Jersey.
Correct answer, Chicago.
Oh, what?
Damn. All right. Those fucking wops get in the fucking center of the country.
Yeah, right.
They're roaches.
It's insane. It's
They're-
insane how fast you guys
they're
spread. It's insane how fast y'all spread.
That's
I know,
so
dude.
crazy.
What famous gangster does Sebastian Maniscalco play in The Irishman?
He plays a famous
a
gangster.
very famous real gangster.
Fuck. That movie sucked. I actually
really
liked
liked it.
it. I liked
I
it.
really liked
I
it.
did like. No, no joke. I did
liked
like
it.
the movie.
It was a little long.
No, it was long. Didn't have to be 3 hours.
I don't mind that. I just hated the De Niro scene where he's fake, like kicking him on the street. He's
That or
Yeah.
when he's walking down
the rocks or whatever.
and you feel nervous. You're like, oh my God, this old man's going to fall and
yeah.
hurt himself.
Yeah, they made him do too much stuff. It's, hey,
clean
just
it
get
up.
other people.
Clean it up in post.
Yeah.
It's sort of like
Marty.
You ever seen that the trailer for the new Indiana Jones? And it's like an 80-year-old Harrison Ford riding a horse, and it's like,
Yes.
hey, let him rest.
Yeah. Let that boy fucking relax.
Let him rest.
Write a different script.
Yeah. Or
Where he's
just
not
get someone
doing
else
that.
to play Indiana Jones.
This could be a worse scenario for fucking WAP games.
I feel like this is this is WAP time.
I don't watch this shit.
Neither do I. So we're like,
I was having such a good time. Now I'm gonna leave with like, fuck, this sucks.
You can still win this. It's a tie game.
it's a tie game.
It is.
It's really just about perspective.
Yeah. Lock in, Doug. Lock in.
Oh shit.
Who is the famous gangster he plays in The Irishman in real life? What is his name? Ehsan?
Well, he's not Capone.
He's not Capone.
No, I'm just gonna say Bugsy Siegel.
Damn. This is that's a Jew.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Why are you
Idiot.
disrespecting me? And then scout. Damn. Damn,
What's another famous?
Dude, I'm thinking.
No one said it. No one said anything. There's no time limit on this.
I'll just say it. I don't care.
Joe Gallo.
Yeah, I wouldn't got that.
Yeah, I forgot it.
Congrats.
Next one.
Oh my god, I forgot there's so many Sebastian questions.
Do a Sebastian impression. Now this one is winnable.
Okay.
I already did a pretty decent one.
One of you got to go.
So you go first. You go first.
I don't know. I haven't worked on it.
Why would you be working on it?
Exactly, dude. People that do impressions work on impressions.
Yeah.
Well, whoever does a better one wins.
Yeah, you think Shane's not doing Trump while he's playing fucking Madden? Where do you think they come from, dude? You think they just come out of their ass? I did. This is hack because I'm going to do it again.
I want to see it though.
Because it's the only joke I've ever seen him do.
Let's. Can we see?
So my girl's Jewish. Jewish, she's a Jew. I'm a Thai. So I'm meeting the Jewish family. We sit at the fucking table, right? They bring out the bread. Nobody's touching the bread.
I forgot about
my
that bit.
God.
I'm not fucking done. I'm not fucking done. So I'm staring at this bread, like, who's gonna go first, right? Nobody goes after the bread. I'm a Thai. I gotta eat the bread. That's what we do.
That was pretty good.
Ehsan?
That was pretty good. Because I'm not gonna do it. I don't remember his bits like that, but like, man, just like sort of an energy of just like, what are you doing?
The slap was great.
The slap was great, but that was a terrorist fucking
Terrible
voice.
impression. But the slap made me happy. He definitely gets it.
Okay.
He definitely gets it. But I will say this: the slap was like, wow, he does do that. That was a very. He does do the slap, and he does do the thing.
What are you
That's so
doing?
funny.
Huh?
That's how he sees Italians. He goes, "What are you doing? I cut your head off if your wife don't like."
Our next one, Josh. We have two more left.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
We have one more left. This is the last one. What kind of filling is in a traditional cannoli?
The traditional.
A traditional.
Want to go first?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna say,
Okay.
yeah,
Ehsan says
cream.
cream.
I'm gonna say mascarpone for traditional.
Oh my god, it's mascarpone.
It's ricotta, which is also mascarpone.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. You win the WAP.
Wait, is there another one? Because she Val's an idiot and did all of this out of order. So literally just a dumbass.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
she just forgot the last one.
See,
Tie
if you
game.
No,
started with
she
this-
wins. She
Tommy
wins
won?
3-1. Tommy wins.
Let's go.
Let's go! Damn!
The guests always win. That's the best part of the game is the guests always win no matter what.
All right, okay. Well, that doesn't fucking help.
All right, so we have one more game for you. But
One
before
last
we
game.
do, Deric and I have to do a quick costume change. So we'll
Give
be
us
back in
3
literally
seconds.
a
Literally.
minute.
Can I piss or?
Yes, you can definitely.
Yeah,
piss.
let me pee.
You go piss and
Yeah.
then we'll close this door. I'll bring the box in here.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
I thought it was gonna be Mario and Luigi.
No, our show is more stupid than that.
We're way dumber than that, dog.
Yeah, that fucking rules.
Let me fix you, Pope.
Oh, yeah.
Other Pope.
Fucking rules, dude.
Well, your last name's Pope.
Yeah.
As you can tell what this game is completely based off of.
Actually, my last name's Papa.
Really?
Yeah, my name's Tom Papa.
For real? Is that? Oh, that's why you were talking about bread so much earlier.
Yo,
Racist. Yeah, I changed it because Tom Papa.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So now you're Tommy Pope.
Yeah, I'm Tommy Pope.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I ruined my hat for a second.
Come on, bro. Respect the religion, my nigga. Respect the religion. Man.
I wish I could say that. How fun that was to roll off your tongue.
Yeah. So this one is Deric versus you.
Yeah.
And
Do I need my board?
yes. It's just literally multiple choice questions, Pope trivia.
I like this.
So we have different. I have different Pope questions. There's
You
only
grew
that-
up Catholic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to
Yeah.
Catholic high school, so there should be at least kind of a fair
I
balance.
went
So,
to grade
coup-
school and high school.
couple. There are multiple choice because a couple of them are going to be pretty hard because there's not a lot of accessible Pope trivia for people.
Yeah, also no one gives a shit.
Yeah, no one really gives a shit. So it's so let's
Till
begin.
they fuck your kid, and then you lock in.
Yeah.
And you lock right
Just
in. dude.
rape trivia.
All right, let's go. First question.
You two on the screen is so funny.
Where does the Pope live? Rome, Venice, Vatican City, or Florence?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
VC, baby.
VC. We're 1-1.
baby.
Damn, I was 1 millisecond off of matching that.
1-1.
T and D. Let me keep score here for us.
All right.
All right. 1-1. All right, let's do it.
All right. Which of these favorite landmarks is in Vatican City? A, the Sistine Chapel. B, the Acropolis. C, the Mausoleum. Or D, the Wailing Wall.
Fuck, now I'm already done. immediately done.
Me too. I'm just going to fucking...
I'm going to go... I'm going off Ehsan being just try to be a trickster, so I'm going to go B. The
Okay.
Acropolis.
I want A.
The answer is A, the Sistine Chapel.
Fuck, I was trying to outsmart you, and you're fucking still outsmarting me.
I didn't-
Damn it. Tommy, good too.
Let's go, baby.
All right. What's the name of the current Pope? Benedict, John Paul, Pius, or Francis?
I'm gonna. Fuck, what? All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
D. Francis.
A.
The answer is D, Francis.
Let's go!
Francis.
Fuck you!
Benedict was the last one that quit.
That's what made me think. I was like, I don't think it's
Yeah.
Benedict no more. He quit? You allowed to do that?
Yeah. He was,
Yeah.
he was the first Pope in like 600 years to quit.
Why'd he quit?
Come on, babe.
He said he was too
Trying
old.
to get in the NBA?
No.
But yeah,
He said, I'm not thinking something. I
yeah,
just don't sign him.
his brother signed him up for an open mic. And no, he when the whole Spotlight that came out,
The movie?
it was around then.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
the whole
Or the
Catholic
actual
Church-
situation.
Yeah.
Not the movie, the actual situation.
The actual situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, he's hiding crimes.
Yes.
They
yes.
just send him to other parishes.
Yeah.
You want to hear a really quick, fun story?
Yes.
Yes.
So when I was in grade school, Catholic high school or grade school, 8th grade, we got this new black priest, colored like you guys. He was young, right?
Yeah.
A real milk dud. I'm not saying he was black. He was friendly black. So this friendly black priest comes into our, and it's mostly nuns, and we're all like, "Yo, this guy fucking rules." He was real cool to us. Volleyball coach and shit. Like, he was just a great guy. Everyone's like, yeah, this guy's great, you know? Strumming up some new energy. We like this guy. And then I graduated. Years later, I took my girl to a Viking culinary class, like a cooking class on the main line in Philly. And we were cooking like salmon, salted salmon, where you like bake it. In, who gives a shit, Tom? But it's a class with like it's like a date thing, right? So there's like 6 other couples we're cooking. I'm looking at this guy he's dressed like a sous chef. And he's suing this other guy. And I'm like, I fucking know this guy. I know this guy. And my girl's like, just focus. And I'm like, I can't. How do I know this fucking guy? The face I can't forget. This is like 10, 15 years later, right?
Yeah.
So I walk up to him. I was like, I know you. How do I know you? Do you remember me? And he's like, no, man. And I was like, okay. Then went back to the fucking dish. You know, I'm making goat cheese with pink peppercorns for a fucking croissant, whatever. And it finally hits me. I go, this guy taught me in 8th grade. You were a priest in 8th grade. So I walked up to him. I was like, I got it. You taught at St. Charles Borromeo in 8th grade. Did you not? And he goes, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, within a month, it was released. This priest on the front page of the Philadelphia Inquirer was accused of sexual abuse with children. They went back in the books, and he was pushed to, to city to city.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They
yeah.
trade him like Deshaun Watson.
100%.
They fucking move him.
He's got a couple coming up. That motherfucker's been molesting the Browns the last 2 years. Yeah, and they just fucking dealt him. And the guy finally, the church, you know how bad you have to be for the church to go, get out?
You're fucking
And this
us up.
guy's like learning how to cut an onion.
But that happened to you at your school, right? Like priests would just randomly move in and out.
At Christian Brothers High School, man. I remember at the end of Spotlight, they showed Memphis, Tennessee, and then I looked up, and we were definitely one of the schools that they were moving priests in and out of because of molestation stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like, and you would see, you'd be like, why is Brother Robert not here anymore?
He was the man.
He was cool.
He was the man.
He'd always get me drunk.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I'll tell you what, these fucking pedophiles don't fuck with guys that throw touchdown passes. I'll tell you that.
Goddamn right, baby. They don't. They really don't.
Oh, damn.
They don't mess with the
No,
starting
they don't
quarterback.
fuck with alphas.
They don't.
That's a good point.
That's a great point.
Damn. All right. How many popes are from Africa?
Well, we know one boy. We know one.
This is going to be, I'm going to say B1, just to,
I'm going to go A, because
you
I
think
believe
it would be 0?
I'm going 0.
The answer is 3.
Get the
What?
fuck
Yeah,
out of
but
here,
it hasn't been for hundreds and hundreds of years. And I looked up like paintings of them. Like 2 of them seem to be North African, like Arab type shit. One of them was painted black.
You know why there's no African priests usually? Because black people don't play that gay shit, bro.
Yeah.
they don't play that gay shit.
No, black people just rob you.
No, wait, Tommy, wait.
Hold on. That's not, let me finish. Black priests are called pastors, and they're just regular people in the community, and they rob you.
Right.
They take
Like,
advantage
yes.
of your lack of fucking intellectual capacity, and they
agree
drive
with
a Bentley into a fucking small church in the
In the
middle of
worst neighborhood.
Kentucky.
Yeah, in the worst neighborhood you've ever
Yeah,
seen.
like, well, now look here, Leviticus 1:13. They just pick something out and they read it. Like, you can too be the child of God. It's like, suck my dick, dude.
No, you're right.
I'm not giving you my tidings.
Yeah, they're not molested. It's hard to molest when you're robbing the shit out of everyone
Which
in
is
your community.
worse. I'd rather you fuck me than fuck my checkbook.
yeah, I'm gonna say that started off way more racist than it ended up being.
It ended up being accurate.
Yeah, it ended up being accurate.
Baby, I speak truth.
Who was the first pope?
Jesus Christ.
Saint Peter, Saint Andrew, Saint Paul, or Saint Matthew?
I'm going to see St. Paul.
I'm gonna go Andrew.
The answer is Saint Peter. Saint Peter's the first one. Yeah.
Is he up 1-0 right now?
No, we're tied 2-2.
We're tied 2-2.
I got 2.
You got 2.
When a new pope is elected, what is the color of the smoke they let out of the Sistine
Baby,
Chapel?
suck my dick.
A, black, B, white, C, red, D, orange.
I know it. I think I do. Wait, no. I know it's in between 2. All right, I'm gonna put my down.
Okay, what'd
C
you put?
red.
And
No,
what'd you put, Connor?
it's either black or white. I'm gonna say black.
It's white.
Fuck!
Yeah, black is
Black
what
is when they
die.
They
Oh, well, that completely makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, when you say it like that, wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we go on
It's a
to the
battle
next
right
one.
here.
Okay, so we're down to the last 3. Pope Stephen VII did what? Had anybody who looked at him in the eye on the Sabbath killed? Put the previous pope's cadaver on trial? Conducted the first purging of Jewish people in Europe? Or D, slept with his sisters?
Oh, baby.
As much as I'm a fan of C, Free Palestine, but I'm gonna say B.
I'm going D.
The answer is B. He put the
Let's
previous
go!
pope's cadaver on trial.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Because I'm doing research with this. So many popes did D that I couldn't ask a
of
question
course.
about that.
Of course.
At least 3 or 4 popes slept with their sisters.
That's in my head. I was like, this got to be D.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
you look so good right now. I would let you fuck my ass. It doesn't take words. You just look great. Women are so weak in the skull that they'll bow down to this.
Man in uniform, bro.
All right, so this happened to a pope in our lifetime. I don't know if he was assassinated before. Anyways, Pope John Paul II was shot twice in an attempted assassination. What happened to the shooter? A, beat to death by the Vatican Guard with batons. B, let go because of legal loophole since the shooting occurred in Vatican City. C, pardoned by the Italian government at the Pope's request. Or D, taken to an interrogation room in the Vatican and never seen again.
Wow, That D sounds badass. D just sounds badass. But I'm gonna go C. Pardoned by the Italian government.
Same.
C. Yep. Pardoned
Let's
by the
go.
post request.
Still ahead of you, baby.
Yeah, still ahead. But you know what's crazy? I was like, what? That's some like what would Jesus do type.
Yeah.
That's
shit.
exactly what it
Yeah.
is. And then the guy he met with him in prison, and the guy ended up converting to Catholicism.
Of course he did.
Yeah. All right, this is the last one.
Classic catch me if you can situation.
Yes.
Pope Boniface.
Pope Boniface VII said what? A, sleeping with little boys is not problematic. B, the church was just a money laundering, money making con. C, God is more of a result of the collective consciousness rather than being a higher being. Or D, if we don't stop the threat of Islam now, they'll end up flying 2 planes into really big buildings.
It's gotta be D.
Okay.
What'd you guys say?
A.
A.
The answer is A. Absolutely.
No, I'll take it. I
Sleeping
was like, they were both right.
He said the exact quote is, sleeping with little boys is as problematic as doing this with your hands.
I remember.
The
yeah, it's crazy.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
He Maniscalco'd it.
That's
He
what he's
Maniscalco'd
talking
it.
about? That's what Sebastian's about?
And check this out. This happened in 1294. So in case you're wondering how long this has been going on in the Catholic Church, at least since 1294.
Tommy Pope, you won both games.
You
brother.
won both games.
You won
dog.
both
I earned
games,
that
brother.
one.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like you guys dog walked me on the first one. I fucking earned this one too.
Oh,
Thank
dude.
you, boys.
Yeah,
Dude, thank you for coming, man.
Yeah,
This
man.
was so much fucking
It was a
fun.
lot of fun. Listen to Stuff Island. Watch Stuff Island.
Watch Tires.
Watch
Obviously, you're
Tires.
going to do that.
Yeah.
Watch Stuff
Yeah,
Island. And if you see Tommy Pope out on the road, go see him, bro. He's one of the fucking funniest dudes alive.
And if you see him on the road, wear your Pope outfits.
Well, hey, everybody show up to his shows like this,
That would be
please, God.
so
It's
sick.
so sick.
Now look at here, everybody. There's gonna be a basket coming by your table. Put in what you can. I'm not asking too much, but you know, Daddy got rent to pay. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with everybody's wife. Pastors are fucking the biggest scumbags. Black pastors.
No, we can't end on that one.
Keep it.